Please subscribe, get notifications, share, like, and comment. Hello and welcome to my stand-up comedy show. I'm so excited to be here tonight, and I hope you're all ready for some laughs. Let's get started. So, I was at the grocery store the other day, and I saw this woman in the produce section picking out avocados. And I thought to myself, wow, she's really taking her time with those avocados. Is she an avocado connoisseur or something? And then I realized, wait, I do that too. You know you're an adult when you start spending more time picking out produce than you do picking out clothes. Speaking of adulthood, I recently turned 30. And it's weird, because when I was in my 20s, I felt like I could do anything. I could stay out all night and still go to work the next day, I could eat junk food and not gain weight, I could party like it was 1999. But now that I'm in my 30s, I feel like I need a nap after a cup of coffee. And don't even get me started on trying to recover from a party. It's like I need a week in a team of medical professionals to get back to normal. But the thing that really gets me about getting older is how much my body changes. Like, I used to be able to eat pizza and ice cream for dinner and feel fine. Now, if I even think about pizza and ice cream, I gain 5 pounds. And don't even get me started on how much harder it is to stay in shape. When I was in my 20s, I could just run a few miles and call it a day. Now, I feel like I need to do a full-on boot camp just to maintain my weight. And let's talk about dating. When you're in your 20s, dating is all about finding someone who's fun and attractive. But when you're in your 30s, it's all about finding someone who's responsible and financially stable. It's like, sorry, but your sense of humor isn't going to pay off my student loans. Speaking of money, I recently started using a budgeting app to help me keep track of my spending. And let me tell you, it's been eye-opening. I always thought I was pretty responsible with my money, but it turns out I spent way too much on coffee and takeout. And don't even get me started on how much I spend on subscriptions. I swear, I have more streaming services than friends. But you know what's really expensive? Going out to eat. I mean, I love going out to restaurants, but it's gotten to the point where I feel like I need to take out a loan just to afford a nice meal. And what's up with all these fancy restaurants that serve tiny portions on giant plates? I'm sorry, but I'm not paying $50 for a single shrimp on a bed of microgreens. And finally, let's talk about social media. I have a love-hate relationship with social media. On the one hand, it's a great way to stay connected with friends and family. On the other hand, it's a constant reminder of how much better everyone else's life seems to be. I mean, do these people ever have a bad day? It's like they're always on vacation, or they're always eating at the trendiest restaurant in town. Meanwhile, I'm over here eating ramen in my sweatpants. Well, that's all the time I have for tonight. Thanks for coming out, and I hope you had a good laugh. Remember, life is too short to take everything too seriously. So go out there and enjoy yourself.